Hi, Dr. Kimmy here.
October 30th of 2018, I had a huge pain in my side. I thought I might have appendicitis. So I tried to tough it out, think maybe it was something bad I ate, but we ended up going to the emergency room. And when we went to the emergency room, they took some CAT scans and they took some other scans and did some x-rays and things. And they determined that it was colon cancer. I started chemotherapy December 5th. And so we went through that and finished chemotherapy and things had looked well. It was time for my yearly checkup. I went in for my checkup and the blood work came back fine. And then as a routine, they did a CAT scan. This time, however, a year later when they took the CAT scan, they showed 2 spots on my liver. And the largest of the spots was 1 centimeter, which is about 1/3 of an inch. And it was actually, based upon the spot on the liver they saw, it was fairly adjacent to where the tumor was in my colon. And that tumor had actually had left the inside and it had actually moved into my lymph nodes there too. So, and when that came back, the doctor had told me that we're going to need to take more tests. We're going to need to do an MRI, and basically indicated that there was a significant chance that it may be cancer again. I felt like I needed to almost take a week off of whatever I did and spend every day praying. I felt that God wanted, in the waiting, that He wanted me to wait on Him. In the timeline, we had been attending here, but we had not been involved, more than just coming. Part of it just being sick, and the other one is just, not being involved. And reached out to the church and prayer, just tons of prayer, and it just lined up. And people just saying that they really felt that God was telling them, to a person, that God was not going to let this was not the end for me. And so a call came in, I didn't recognize it. It didn't pop up with, anything. And so I was just let it go. And then I remembered I was down sitting in our front living room couch in the corner with the sun shining on my face.
I want to call and tell you good news on that MR of the abdomen. No convincing evidence that there's cancer there.
And I can't tell you the feeling of elation that I felt. I felt like the Lord healed me of this. I was raised and it almost felt like God was distant. Yes, I believed in God. God is florist, but the idea that a God who made trillions of stars and He knows every star by name, that He would know me and He could relate to me. The presence of God is real every moment of every day in my life, and He wants me to speak to Him and relate to Him, even on what I would consider the mundane. Not that the King of the universe would want to hear that that's not who He is, that He is my Father, and He passionately loves me. And I know that. I can't explain to you how I know that, but I know that in the peace that's there. Every moment that I have on this earth, no matter how long or how short He gives me, I want to live it for Him. And that's the reality and the change of what it's done through this. God is good. He is so good.